How's it going? I'm sorry, man, I interrupted your view of this beautiful car right here, which is mine. But I gotta do a little shameless plug for myself. Yes, my name is MW2. For all those who are new, if you see the name right there, please go in the little search bar up there and click my name on there whenever you're trying to look at my videos. Hit subscribe, hit like on one of my videos. Help your boy grow up to 1,000 subscribers one day. I'm trying to be 1K Trey, you feel me? But for all those who are already subscribed to my channel, showing the boy some love and all that, supporting me and all that, welcome back to another great video, you know. In this video, it's gonna be for all those people who are looking to buy a 05 to 09 Mustang GT. And I'm just gonna get like my slight opinions to it. I'm leaning more towards yes, but then it's gonna be like some no, like some cons to it too. So let's keep this video rolling and see if you guys may want to buy one of these things. So should you buy an 05 to 09 Mustang GT? We can throw 2010 in there too because it's the same engine, but we're gonna stick to 05 to 09 because it got the same body styles and stuff. But should you buy an 05 to 09 Mustang GT in 2021? In my opinion, I'd say yes and no. Just hear me out though, because it's gonna be a little descriptions I'm gonna give about this car. I've had a lot of ups, but I have some downs with it too. So yeah, I'm going into brief detail with it a little bit. So for one, I say, yeah, go ahead and buy the car because there's like a lot of things you can do to this car looks wise. Like I go on social media every day almost. Well, yeah, every day almost. And like I see a new S197 Mustang GT 3-valve. I see a new one every day. It looks like completely different from the one I saw the previous day. Like honestly, like with my car, I really don't see much of like how my car is a little bit. I have like the little decals from the hood going all the way to the side and stuff. But like you can do things with decal wise, but that's for like every other car. But like I can show some pictures right here too of different S197 Mustangs out there. You can change the body of the look, colors of it, wheels. There's a lot of different brands for the wheels. Hood, you can change the hood, the bumper, rear bumper, the rear diffuser, all of that, man. You can change a lot of parts to this car. So I say, yeah, go ahead and do that if you want to have a car that looks very cool and very unique by itself. The S197 Mustang is great to go. Another thing you could do with these cars is performance wise. You could do a lot to these cars in performance wise. There's so many brands out there that do performance in the S197 Mustangs or Mustangs in general. There's so many different brands out there that like have different parts to make your car faster and all that. I have a bunch of different things on my car as well. I'm gonna go in brief description real quick. Like I have a Bassani off-road X pipe, JLT cold air intake, BBK throttle body, and many more things on my car too. But yeah, there's like a lot of performance brands out there for the S197 Mustangs, and you can find for like good prices too as well. So if you want to get like, if you want to put like good performance in your car, go ahead. I say it'd be a great car to buy. One other thing too, I would say with the S197 Mustang, which is also my favorite, to the car is the exhaust. The exhaust note on this car is amazing. In my opinion, it sounds better. Like if it was stock, I mean, of course I'm not stock right now, but like a stock 3-valve sounds way better than like a lot of these newer cars nowadays. Like stock for stock, 3-valve may like hang with some new cars out there, like the new 5.0s, maybe though, don't bash me in the comments for that, but the new 5.0s, maybe like Challengers and Chargers and Camaros. S197 Mustangs has always been great sounding cars, and that's one thing a lot of people love about these cars is how they sound. Also, if you're looking to buy an S197 05 to 09 Mustang, I would say, now if I would have made this video maybe like a year or two ago, I would say you can find them for a great price right now. But being that we're like in the COVID pandemic and all these cars are like, all the used car prices is like skyrocketed right now. I would say, I mean, if you're looking for like a cheaper car that's like still kind of high, like every other car, the S197 is a great car to go with. But yeah, you can find these cars from anywhere from like maybe from like 5,000 maybe to all the way to like maybe like high 14s or 13s. But like some of those just like have no miles on them, like very special S197s, you can find those for like 30 grand, but those for like collectors and all that stuff. But yeah, you can find this car out here for the pretty decent price for real. Maybe from like a 7 to 10,000 price range. You'll definitely be looking at a clean Mustang if you can go, if you wanted one. Another thing that's good for these cars right here, they're great project cars. I can say that, like being that there's like a lot of brands out there for this car, which will give you like a lot of options too, to like what you want to do with this car. You can drift in it, you can take it to the drag strip, you can be like just a simple street racer car or just driving around a city car. But if you're looking for like project and like pure muscle, this car is a great way to go to be like a project car for for your needs. Now, I told you guys I'm gonna throw some little cons in there, so I'm gonna throw like some slight cons in there too with this car. So with this car, if you guys are looking into buying one, a lot of people I see over in like over on the internet, like a lot of people like hate how much plastic there is in this car and all that stuff. I don't really mind it too much. If you're buying like a performance car, really, I don't like an old performance car like this car, I don't think you're too worried about the interior really. But like it's like plastic right here. People also complained about these right here, but I was lucky enough to have this car with like a plastic piece right here to where like it never fell off. So that's one great thing about this car for real. About my car at least. But yeah, that's one thing you guys may have to look out for. Like this part may be falling off a lot on a lot of other Mustang S197s and stuff. So yeah, that's one thing to look out for with this car. Now another con with this car, I also mentioned about performance wise. In these cars, it's like so much you have to do to gain decent amount of horsepower, like rear horsepower numbers. Like with all the miles that I have in my car now, like if I was like a 5.0, I would be making like at least 500 rear wheel horsepower. But with the S197 Mustang, like I'm probably looking right now with like a slow 310 to the wheel horsepower. I never took my car to the dyno before, but I'm pretty sure like guesstimate I'm at like 310 wheel horsepower, which is very crappy. But I'm not really like too much of a speed racer anyway, so I drive around the city pretty moderately and just enjoy the car too. Don't get me wrong, this car is very fun too. But like I'd say to get like decent horsepower, like if you want to look to like 400, 450, or maybe 500. I've seen some S197s over on YouTube that's making like 500 real horsepower with like a supercharger, pro chargers. You can even put nitrous in this car too, but I don't know too much about nitrous. I hear it can be pretty sketchy, but also I hear it can be pretty safe too. So I may be looking into that. Slight note. But yeah, there's like a lot of things that you would have to do to get big number gains within this car. Like if you like do simple bolt-ons from cam to headers to I mean, I don't know if cam's really a bolt-on, but if you do like a cam, headers, muffler delete, or like an axle back exhaust back there, you probably be looking at least you'd probably be looking at like at least maybe 360 to the wheel, which is kind of subpar in today's world with all the Hemis and the SS's of the world and the new 5.0s. Yeah, so you would have to like do your research and see what you want to do with this car if you want big number gains on this car. So yeah, that's one con I would say with this car if you're like looking to buy it, that you may have to dip like a lot of money into it, or a decent amount of money into it to gain decent amount of power. Another thing too with this car as a con, I see a lot of these cars like they're like not garage kept, or maybe if they are garage kept, it would be like a lot of paint chipping like right here. But luckily my car is kind of garage kept, so I don't deal with that much paint chip, only with this piece right here, and that's from like going like low-key speeding on the freeway and having like some rock come up and mess my car up a little bit from the side and right here. So that's one thing I probably can fix. But yeah, that's one thing you have to look out for with these cars. They do paint chip quite frequently in the front of the hoods, or maybe around the car too as well. So there's one thing you're gonna have to look out for too. Now don't get me wrong, these cars are great cars too. I've had this car for almost 7 years now, and I've had like little problems too. I have problems here and there, but nothing major with the engine. These engines are very reliable. I've seen some S197s out there with like 200,000 miles that's still running perfectly fine. Some to 150, 100,000 miles. My car right now has 113,000 miles on it, and it runs perfectly fine like a brand new car. especially with like the little mods I did to it this year. It still runs perfectly fine. These cars are really reliable, so that's one thing to consider with these cars. They will not break on you that easily. So yeah, that's all I got for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for all those who are new. And for all those who are already subscribed to my channel, keep on liking my videos, please. Do it, because I said so. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I may persuade some people to come to the Mustang gang one time, you know. You won't regret it, trust me, you won't. So yeah, it's your boy NW2. Need to be rude, but I'm out of here, baby. Wait, I gotta say one more thing too. Look at the ducks. Just want to show off Mother Nature a little bit too, and show love to the little animals over here. But that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoy my loud exit out this video. Stay great, my good people.